Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. Very quickly, I want to talk about the PNGTUBER. I need to move on screen so it doesn't disconnect me. Okay, there we go. I clicked something. But welcome in, friends. I am playing Wizard101 today. As for the PNGTUBER, I just want to say very quickly that this is not a permanent thing as of right now. At least it's not. I have no intentions right now of making it permanent. However, from now on, whenever I have streams where for any reason or another, if I don't have a camera on, I'm going to start using this PNGTUBER so that way you have at least something to look at in the corner. I also want to say before I do anything else or talk about anything else, big shout out to Fairy Queens for editing this picture for me, because I realistically couldn't have done it by myself, to be honest. Lexi's mouth isn't moving. Does that mean the voice is coming from her eyes? Yes, it is. It's also coming out of my ears. No, but again, thank you so much to Fairy Queens for working on it for me and showing me how to set this up. You are very real for that, and I appreciate you. Oh, I forgot to make my pinned message. I have a designated message that I've been copying and pasting regarding why you can't technically see me, just so that way if anybody has any questions, I'm gonna copy and paste that really quick, and then we can go ahead and get started. By the way, please let me know how the volume is for Wizard101. Its soundbar, whenever you slide it on and off, can be kind of finicky. I feel like it's a very sensitive sliding bar, so please let me know if you feel like I need to adjust it in any capacity. I am more than happy to do so. I just need you to tell me. All right, it should pop up in a second if it hasn't for you already. I think that's about everything. Last I played this, I was working on my death character and I was about to start the Vault of Ice, but I kind of just decided at the time that it would be better to go ahead and save that for a different stream. I also like to play it by myself. I mean, it's faster with other people, but sometimes like I'm a little slower with figuring out what I want to do next for the next spell that I do, or whatever it is that I'm working on. I just feel a lot more self-aware when I'm playing with other people, and I feel like automatically I need to be even better at the game. But since I'm streaming, I especially don't want people to be criticizing how bad I possibly do. So I'm gonna do it by myself and then just hope I don't die. Actually, before I go in there, this would be a lot smarter. I'm actually, right before I go in there, I'm gonna go really fast to the death school because I need to get my blade. I don't have it yet. And I keep forgetting to, so thank you for the commenter from a little bit ago. I think that was Walter. Somebody was saying that did I just see double reagents? Interesting, okay. I'm gonna mark that, go get the blade spell, and then come back. Oh, I need to say hello to you all. Hello, what am I doing? Excuse me. Hello, Shiver. Hello, Crowley. Hello, Allie Mae. Hello, Captain Price. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing good. And how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope all of you are doing well. I am just really thrilled to have this set up because personally, just for me, I can't speak for other creators, but personally for me, I don't mind when like a faceless stream where it's literally just the screen and then whatever like other overlay that you have or don't have. Like, I think that's great and I think that looks totally fine, but I also know that a lot of you prefer to have some kind of something, whether it's a picture, PNGTuber, VTuber, a camera, whatever it is, you seem to prefer to have something to look at. So let me know how you guys feel about this. Personally, I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. And once I understood how to use it and everything, that was even better. You're making a wizard right now? What school are you gonna choose? I want to slowly but surely convert all of my subscribers to Wizard101. It's a mission of mine. Good afternoon. Hello, Megs. Welcome in. I think it's cute. I think so too. Thank goodness I went and checked because I completely forgot about the vampire spell. There's some reason my YouTube is acting up. That is really weird. I'm so sorry, but welcome in, Bill. I hope it fixes itself soon, or I hope you're able to fix it. PNG is super cute. I know, I love it. That wasn't what I intentionally came here for, but to be honest, I'm not even mad about it.
From Marleybone found some death artifacts in a pyramid in
because I needed that anyways. Also, hey, if anybody here can remember
maybe he knows of some
when and how I get that blade, because I'm kind of spacing a little bit. It's been a while since I've had to do that specific thing, so just forgive me, but when and how do I get it? If somebody could remind me, please. I already play Wiz, but I go through phases of it. It's like that for me too. Like, it's one of those games where I always really love it regardless, but I go through phases for whenever I actually feel like playing. I think I'm probably going to pick the life school, and I also really like it. I have a life wizard, but I haven't really quested on her yet. I'm trying to make an effort to play Wizard101 a little bit more right now, just because I was gifted the membership, and I want to make sure that I use it. I think Malorn and Ravenwood gives the quest for it for the Deathblade. Oh. Oops. You know what? We're going to pretend that I didn't just leave. Let me go check. I'm sorry to be annoying about it. I promise I'll start the Vault of Ice ASAP, but ideally I would prefer to have the blade. And if for some reason you're wrong, Crowley, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hello, Sleeping Stitches. Welcome in. Oh, actually, while it's decently early in the stream, I want to set up a poll so people can cast their opinions with the PNGTuber. By the way, I do want to add, if you don't like it, that is okay, but please don't be mean about it. Like, you're allowed to not like it, but please don't be mean. Give me a second, I'm almost done. Okay, poll should pop up in a second. Just give it a moment. It's probably helpful to get that first, yeah. Could you imagine if I tried doing something like the Vault of Ice without it? I mean, I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I'd be successful, but it's just obviously easier if you have your blade. I have 2 weeks of the membership, so I'm gonna use as much as I can. Oh, for sure. You should just play a bunch of Wizard101.
Knowledge is power. I think it's about time you do some research.
Me and the kitten are hanging out. He's playing in a box.
Graveyard for where the Elder Seer is buried. Remember,
sorry, I paused for a second, so I was trying to look at what Malorn was telling me. Also, Crowley, I'll pull it up one more time for you. Is this the one that's it? Oh, I have a question for anybody. This is very, very, very specific, and you do not have to answer, but if anybody would like to answer, and this applies to you, anybody in chat that has ADHD, would you say that you feel like you struggle to retain information or remember things? Just because I've been thinking about it a lot, and I heard that apparently that's a very common trait with ADHD, and I was thinking that maybe that could be part of why I have such a hard time remembering most things. It makes it sound like I don't remember anything at all, and I definitely do, but there's lots of things at the same time that I have a hard time not forgetting. You know what I mean? Yes, I do. Okay, so it is a thing then. Okay. Well, thank you for confirming for me. Why was it taking me all the way over here at first? Why would it turn me that way? I do. Thank you guys for giving in your input. I do appreciate it. I've been open about it countless times before on this channel, but I'm autistic, and I was starting to think that I might have ADHD paired with it. So it was just a question that I had, and I appreciate your feedback. Also, I am going to leave that poll up there for probably the entire stream, just because this is a brand new thing that I'm trying out, and I'm trying to gauge people's opinions about it. So if you see it there for a really long time, that was an intentional thing. On a different note, if anybody's open to sharing what kind of outfit you got on today, I'm wearing a 2-piece blue outfit set. Like, it's like a lounging type of outfit with like matching butt pants, like a little sleeveless top. It's like a light blue color. I should probably show you guys in the outfit of the day channel, actually. I don't use that channel in my server enough. To be fair, I don't have the ideal mirror for those kinds of pictures, but if I can get a good enough picture of the cool blue outfit, I will show you. My wizard is mad. Her name is Alexandria Lilyflower. I love her. Oh, wait, did you mean to say maid? Because I don't know why your wizard would be able to be angry. But I love her. I'm wearing my normal at-home clothes, a graphic t-shirt and shorts. I wish I could stick to one aesthetic for out. I really, really wish I could, but I just like so many different things and so many different aesthetics that like I feel like I can't. Like I really just feel like I can't stick to one, and I wish I could. Does anybody else feel like that? Comfy clothes and a red t-shirt and comfy biker type shorts. Most of the time you'll catch me wearing what Crowley said. Like I typically wear like, when I say shorts, I mean like softer shorts that you can like comfortably sleep in if you wanted to. I've got to, I wear graphic tees a lot. I wear the soft shorts. Occasionally I wear jeans, but I don't. I feel like, and this is really specific, but anybody else with sensory issues, let me know if you relate. But I feel like whenever I put jeans on, or even just denim shorts, I feel like the denim is like eating my legs. Like it just feels like the seams are eating my legs. And it doesn't matter how well the pants fit me. It always happens no matter what.
My knowledge from the beyond upon you. Train well.
I mostly always just wear shorts and t-shirts. Valid. I have a lot of graphic tees. In video games, I always dress my characters up super gothic and fancy, but IRL, I'm the entire opposite. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of do that. Kind of, sort of. I haven't worn jean shorts in forever. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel a little bit more normalized in that sense, because I just feel like I can't wear them for that reason. But if like I need to like look a little more put together for any reason and wear something like nicer, then like I'll pair jeans with the shirt that I feel like matches that specific pair. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it, because I any day would choose sweatpants or some form of leggings or yoga pants over jeans. Hello Anthony, welcome. I'm also a person with sensory issues and I can't stand the sensation of jeans. Like, I can cope with it if I need to, but if I have the choice to choose something else over the jeans, I'm gonna do it. Speaking of sensory issues, so this was last night. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Basically, my finger was bleeding a little bit, and I go and I put a bit of, like, a little scrap of toilet paper on it to try and stop the bleeding. And then I accidentally rubbed my fingernail on the toilet paper. And when I tell you, it made the nastiest squeaky noise literally ever. I felt like my entire body physically cringed. Like, it grosses me out just thinking about it.
So I hope you're ready for your next.
There it is, alright.
Combat here in Ravenwood.
I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to accept the Colossus Boulevard thing, but now I've done it, so it is what it is. I mean, I guess technically I can hide the quest, but it's fine. Last thing I want to do before I go to the Vault of Ice is I want to go and fill up my potion bottles if I have enough gold for it. Just because I low-key probably don't have any. I also have the little, what's the word? The mark that I left there, so I can just teleport afterwards. They make me feel itchy. I always wear either sweatpants or sport shorts. Valid. I hate the sound of Velcro. That's how I feel when I hear Velcro. For me, that's also how I feel whenever styrofoam rubs against more styrofoam. That's another one that gives me the ick. Let's just all talk about things of this sort, like general mundane things like this that give us the ick. I'm very curious what y'all's answers are going to be. That quest that requires you to go to Colossus Boulevard just gives death prisms, so I doubt you will need it right now. Would you recommend still doing it at some point, though? Why are there tiny little figurines down here? I've never even noticed those. That's embarrassing for me. Oh, I should also probably check my deck, too. But it's not like I'm going to magically be in a battle immediately, so it's fine. Oh, what's back here? A little surprise. I wonder how long double reagents is lasting for. When someone scratches cardboard, Charlotte does it a lot. I can picture it in my head right now. I hate when you rub two paper napkins together. That gives me the ick. Me too. I feel like this makes me feel very comforted because Y'all are
My
relating to me a lot, and
gladdens
it's
to
nice.
see you. Welcome, oh mighty wizard.
Eventually, yeah, but I don't
If
think you're gonna
you
need it right
seek
this
the
second.
keeper
I can
of
just
the
put it off
fang,
until later. It's not
but
that big of a
wait.
deal.
Next, you must show cunning as well as might and solve their riddles.
Oh yeah, I also hate rubbing cardboard against each other. You know what sensation I hate is whenever you're barefoot and then, like, I swear I clean my house. Like, I'm not gross, but sometimes stuff gets on the floor anyways, and I hate when you're barefoot in your home and then your foot picks up dirt or something, and then it makes your feet sound and feel dusty whenever you walk around after that. That is really, really specific, but I hope that it makes sense.
This door opens only when the 3 mysteries located throughout this greater chamber have been solved.
Okay, I paused for a second for that just because they give like little riddles and whatnot, and so they're important to read. I have to solve. Wait, let me say that one more time. One more time.
This door opens only
The 3
when
mysteries.
the 3
Okay.
mysteries located throughout this greater chamber have been solved.
I feel like I kind of remember. Kinda, maybe? I just don't remember where everything is exactly, so I'm kind of just wandering around. I can't stand the texture of sausage, especially breakfast sausage. I don't know about you, but one of like the biggest categories of foods that gives me the ick. I mean, like, that's how I'm like casually phrasing it, but like if I'm really getting specific here, they're things that overwhelm me and overstimulate me, and I can't deal with them. But the texture of beef specifically literally makes me want to vomit immediately. Why am I going over here? Yeah, meats overall are what I feel like I'm the most picky about. Chicken is okay. Turkey bacon is okay. Burger patties are occasionally okay, depending on where it's from or who made it. Hello, Saturn. Welcome in. I'm at work, but I want to pop in and say hi. Or for that dungeon, use the map. It is super helpful since Quest Helper doesn't help. Oh yeah, thank you for using the like command. I appreciate it. Be sure to like the stream. It is completely free and a very easy way to support me. I hate cucumbers. Wait, I didn't see... What? Oh, I thought somebody else was like... No, never mind. I got myself confused. Ignore what I said. I love cucumbers, though. I think they're delicious. You find the emoji, but pretend I'm pointing at you. And now you're just pointing at each other. Thank you for reminding me that I need to use the freaking map. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Okay. Vault Haunter. Okay. Personally, I love cucumbers. I never indulge in that sort of behavior. Do you guys feel for people who have sensory issues of some kind, do you feel like sometimes you're more sensory seeking than sensory avoidant? Because for me in that context, that's me with food. Like, I will deliberately choose spicy food or add a lot of spice to it because it's just, I don't know, it's just something that I feel like is almost like calming because I love spicy food. Okay, checking the map again because I cannot see. I'm not going the right way. I'm not going to the Keeper of the Fang. I know I need to avoid it. I'm just trying to navigate even though I can't see. I think I'm always sensory avoidant. I'm very sensory avoidant, but there are also a lot of scenarios where I am very much sensory seeking. I don't know what order I should have done these in, but here we are.
Try and take this fang if you so dare.
Let me see. There. I'm also really sensitive to sound, but sometimes I seek out a bunch of noise if I can control it. For me, when it comes to things that I'm hearing, especially with music, I don't know why I'm like this, if anybody else has any ideas, but when it comes to other people's music, not even necessarily about the genre, just whenever somebody else is playing music, if they're like cranking that up really, really, really loud, it is very quick and easy for me to get overstimulated and to just be really upset because of it. But on the other hand, whenever it's my music and I can control it, it could be fairly loud and I'm not going to be bothered by it. And I don't know why I am that way about it, but I am. Gonna get some lunch. I've been tired today. What are you gonna get for lunch? I hate loud noises like dogs barking, etc. Especially if they're like higher pitched and yappy, like my dogs bark. I'm the exact same. I'm glad that there's people out there that relate. I've been at work for like 5 hours now. Saturn, whenever I come across TikToks that are like similar jobs related to what you do, I always think of you, so I try to either like remember to save them or send them to you. I haven't restarted my island, but I got a video saying 5 tips before resetting. It's the way that I had to pause for a second and be like, is that my video? Have I done that? The streams make me want to play Wiz, but I'm gonna get bored as soon as I log on. Me. I do that sometimes. Sometimes though, whenever I want to play Wiz, literally it's just me wanting to log on to just run around for a little while and lollygag. I love watching memes about working when I'm not at work. I don't know why that is. And there's one I found specifically, like, it's a rising trend at the moment. Basically, it's this video of this woman, like, clearly, I can't tell she's either dancing or if she's just being asked or told multiple things at once and she's just overwhelmed and trying to figure out which task she should start first. But it's that green screen gif of her, and it's over something else, and it was captioned, whenever you're, and then I don't want to fully finish it because I don't know if Saturn wants to talk about what kind of job that they work publicly on a stream, but it's in relation to what you do, Saturn. I think Merle is in the chat. So do you think I should beg Nick to help me through? I have a hard time pronouncing that. Okay, so this is a little bit unrelated, but you know how there's the gifted memberships that I'm able to do through YouTube that they give me permission to give out per month? Well, I thought that it would reset per day. So like, for example, let's say somebody gave out theirs on the 5th of that month. I thought it would have to be all the way until the 5th of the following month to be able to have them renewed so you could give them out again. No, it literally is just by the month. Like as soon as it's a different month, I guess you can do it because it's most definitely hasn't been to the day an exact month. And I just looked and they're already there. It has not been a full month. So I guess since it's technically August now, it counts anyway. So that's kind of cool. I have a real good feeling the Protector of the Fang is not gonna cast a life or myth spell right now, but I'm gonna use that anyways. I'm gonna use something while I'm waiting to use the vampire. You can say I'm a manager at Chili's. I just didn't want to like blatantly talk about it unless I was sure you were okay with it, just because that would not be nice. I know I set up the poll so you guys could give your honest opinions on the PNGTuber, but to give you some of my own feedback about how I feel, I'm really, really enjoying it quite a bit. It was surprisingly very simple for me to set up. And I can already tell for the future that it's going to be a really nice option to fall back on if for any reason I can't use a camera or don't want to. Like, it's just nice, especially on days where I may be like lower on spoons. It'll be really nice to have. I'm very grateful for it and I'm enjoying it. That's all good. Thank you for asking. Of course, you're welcome. I will never not associate Crowley with the supernatural show that I watch. Like, I always think about it. Every time I see your username on a YouTube stream or on Discord. I don't know how you feel about that personally, but it's like an automatic thing that my brain just associates with. I can't help it. Most people associate its name with supernatural, and not the thing it's actually from. I mean, for me, that's the only, like Crowley and chat, and then Crowley from Supernatural are the only two Crowleys I know. So it's just a natural thing. Like, I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I literally just do it habitually. I want to use the roll, I think, but I don't have enough pips. I'll have to AFK for 2 seconds. You're good. I was just talking about how subconsciously, unintentionally, I always associate you with Crowley from Supernatural. Especially because I was watching it last night. And have you ever gotten really into one of your shows, especially if you're rewatching it for like comfort show purposes, and then you look at the time and a lot more time has passed than you thought? That's what happened to me last night. I was watching Supernatural, and I go and I check the time thinking it's like midnight or like 12 something or whatever. No, I look and it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Crowd took its name from Good Omens. I have not seen that. One time I spent like 6 hours straight watching Doctor Who, which was one of my biggest hyperfixations, and didn't even realize. I haven't seen Doctor Who in a really long time, but it was something that I loved when I was younger. This was forever ago, but it used to be on Netflix, and then they took it off of Netflix. And at the time being, I had no way to watch it anymore. So I just haven't watched it in years, and I could probably, if I tried, go and find it now. But I guarantee you I've got several seasons to probably catch up on at this point. That's if they're still making new episodes, though, because I'm not sure about that. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. I very vividly remember them playing Doctor Who on Disney Channel, and ever since then I've been obsessed. They're still making more Doctor Who. I think there's supposed to be Christmas specials coming out in December. Let me think. I'm trying to remember which character is the last Doctor that I saw. I can't remember his first name, so forgive me for that. Oh, I don't even know if any of those. But please forgive me for that. However, the last Doctor that I think I remember was the one that had the last name Capaldi. He was the older guy. His last name was Capaldi, but I can't remember his first name. That's the last Doctor that I saw. If you happen to know, how many new Doctors have there been since then? I need to know how many I missed. Okay, just got sat at a table. I'll be back if I can. Bye-bye. No, you're good, Saturn. Please focus on work. I don't want you to get in trouble. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. For me, it was Peter something. I forgot his name, but he was the 12th Doctor. Yeah, Peter Capaldi. That was the last Doctor that I remember seeing. After that, I haven't seen the others. In fact, I don't know if I even finished that. I think I saw like a portion of what he did, but I lost access to watching the show regularly sometime around there. Anybody know if it's on streaming services, and if so, which ones? Because now I feel like I have some stuff to catch up on. Can I get some yeses and nos in chat? Before I go on a big spiel about Doctor Who and possibly irritate you guys, who here has seen it? I need to know. Just because I also want to be careful with what I say in case I'm like possibly letting out some mega spoilers. According to some people, there are 15 Doctors now. 13th was a girl, 14th was David Tennant returning as the Doctor, and then there was a 15th. I already knew about the David Tennant thing, so that didn't spoil it for me. However, I don't know why his version of the Doctor came back, so don't tell me that, because I don't know why and I don't want to spoil it. Or spoil it for myself, I mean. I think everything from the 13th Doctor and before is on HBO Max last time I looked. I don't have an account for that, but my mom does. I might be able to use that. I remember seeing it a long time ago. I haven't, but I plan on watching it. My favorite would either be the David Tennant or Matt Smith. I can't decide. Ali, yeah, you should definitely watch it. My favorite, David Tennant for me is a very, very close one. But ultimately, I would say my favorite would have to be Matt Smith. I don't know, there's just something about his version of the Doctor and the way that he portrayed him I just really enjoyed. Like, all of them had plenty of their own moments, do not get me wrong. But there's just something about how, like, lighthearted and silly it is, the way that he played the character, that I just really liked. Double check for you really quick. I don't know if it's still on there. It says it's on Disney Plus. I do not have Disney Plus, but now I'm gonna manifest somebody letting me watch it through theirs because I don't need to pay for extra things right now. Keeper of the thing. Well, I know, but am I going in the right direction? Oop, that's the newest thing. I think the 14th Doctor's stuff and onwards is going to be on Disney Plus. Have you guys seen the older Doctor Who? I don't think I ever finished it, but I did watch a good portion of it a long time ago. Or is this the character that I was just with? For this area? No, the Protector of the Fang is what I just did. This one's the Guardian of the Fang. Okay.
Show your eyes and grieve with your heart. Come to the shadows and prepare to depart.
Just out of curiosity, I know sometimes even if it picks up the subtlest bit of noise, it'll move the PNGTuber, but if I like take a sip of my drink right now, I'm going to for a second, just listen. It moves whenever I drink, but I don't know if it's actually picking up that sound where you guys can hear it. Can you hear me drinking things or no? If you can, I'm gonna try to drink them quieter. I haven't seen anything for the 9th Doctor. I don't know, aside from... Okay, let me rephrase that. Have you enjoyed at all, to any degree, no matter what it was about, watching something that was clearly from the past? Like, just being much older? Because if you don't mind that, I think you'd really like it if you gave it a chance. But if something from the past that's not as fancy technology-wise wouldn't interest you, then I wouldn't bother. Actually, there's a third exception. If you're wanting to just get a bunch of extra lore from the past, it would also be a good idea to watch it. I've never seen any Doctor Who. You need to. I'm gonna convert everybody in this community to watch Supernatural, Doctor Who, and play Wizard101. That's the goal. Not really. I'm just joking. I love a lot of older stuff. I just haven't gotten around to watching older Doctor Who, but I probably will eventually. You should. I like Star Trek. My dad made me watch Star Trek when I was younger, and I hated it. However, I'm not gonna be like hating on it just because I don't really remember much about it. I was a kid when I watched it. I just remember really not liking it. But I do like Star Wars. Don't ask me to list facts about Star Wars, though, because I'm going to fail immediately. Speaking of that, you know what I think about from time to time is that the voice actor that plays Skips on regular show is the same person that plays Luke Skywalker. Like, that trips me out every time I think about it. And the Joker and some Batman projects. I feel like I remember Mountain Dew talking to me about that, but I didn't fully remember what exactly happened. And I guarantee you he's been in all kinds of other stuff that I'm just not aware of, but that's just a cool fact to think about. A lot of super old Doctor Who episodes, like from the 60s and 70s, which would be the first and second Doctor's era, are missing in some capacity, either entirely or partially. Do you mean like it's hard to access or like locate the media for those episodes. Like if you could reword that, that's what I'm asking, so I'm like not sure I fully understand. Oh yeah, hold on, you're good. I don't want to spoil things for somebody, but at the same time, there's a really funny thing I just remembered from Supernatural last night. And I wanted to share it, but I also like don't... I mean, I guess I could just not say what episode or season it was. I could just describe the funny thing. I don't know if that would be spoiler vibes though. They weren't archived, or if they were deleted. So unless someone archived those episodes themselves, they're basically lost media. That is so sad. I think it's been since I was maybe 14 when I was very fixated on the older episodes. I think it's just been a really long time since I've seen them. But I do feel very fortunate that I had the opportunity to at least see some of them, especially if a chunk of those episodes are lost media. That is so sad. That also, this Loki may turn into a whole spiel, so bear with me. But that is another big reason behind why I want so badly to collect physical media when and if applicable, and if I can, you know, afford it. For example, with video games, I've been making a conscious effort to whenever I do buy video games, to just buy the physical media version, if there is one. That, and then for all my favorite movies and TV shows, I want to collect like DVDs for those too. And or VHS tapes, depending on what I can access. But there was, for example, there was somebody on Facebook Marketplace that I saw that was selling a bulk pack of VHS tapes for Supernatural seasons 1 to 9, and there's like other seasons after that. But that's like a good chunk of the show just right there. And I want so badly to buy it off of them, but I really need to save money, so I didn't. It was for a good price though, for all those tapes, or I don't remember if it was tapes or DVDs, it was one of the two. It was only like $50, like that is a steal. Doctor Who is still on Max. I'm about to start it while watching the stream, as you should. Give me feedback after you've watched an entire episode. You should be able to finish an entire episode before the stream ends, especially if you start it now. I like shows from the 90s. I love Boy Meets World. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I feel like one notable episode that is partially lost from the top of my head is the first Doctor's final episode. I think I may have seen like the first few Doctors in terms of the old episodes, but I don't think I got past the first couple of them. I've gotten Protector of the Fang. I've gotten Guardian of the Fang. Defender, Vault Hunter. Okay, I need to get the Defender of the Fang. Would love Boy Meets World. BRB really quick. My brain mushed together all those letters, and like I read it as BRB real quick, so I realized what it was, but for just a moment when I looked at it, I thought that said BBQ, like barbecue, and I thought you were normally telling me barbecue, and then lurking, and I was like, all right, barbecue. But I hope you enjoy your lurk, Crowley. Okay, I'm not facing the right way, but it's okay, I can turn around. I think I need to go up and then to the left. That's what I thought I said too. I was like, barbecue, that sounds good. I made it a whole question of the day in the server too, just because I like it so much, but just foods that you find at barbecues, so good. I think it was Meg's answer. I might be thinking of somebody else, but I swear somebody at some point was saying that they would get potato salad, and that made me think of other salads. So now I must ask, how do y'all feel about tomatoes in your salads, and do you like them? Tomatoes in some situations are okay to me, but not always. It's just like very specific circumstances I will allow them. I hate tomatoes unless they're processed into a sauce like ketchup. Fair enough. You have a second? It's not important to check Discord and take some vids. What were those the doctors you were talking about? Like the older ones? No, you're good. Actually, to be able to use the PNGTuber, I have to leave Discord open on my computer. So I can check that very easily. Just give me a hot second. Okay, hold on. It's on Tubi? For free? I know what I'm doing tonight. I know what I'm doing. But looking at them after, okay, I'm gonna look at the image that Ali sent a little bit closer. Okay, I was pretty close. So going off of what I can see and what I can remember in that picture, it looks like I am remembering up to the 3rd Doctor, and then I didn't watch any of the old ones after that because that was when I had stopped at the time. Server audio, my YouTube was acting up the stream. It wasn't loading at all. I couldn't watch any videos or shorts. I swear, to be honest, right now, I'm stressed out. I'm really sorry. That would stress me out too. Especially because admittedly, I do watch quite a bit of YouTube. But that would definitely frustrate me, so I'm really sorry. And I hope it fixes itself or sorts itself out soon. I'm debating if I'm going to heal myself or use the Banshee, because I want to use this and omit the Vault Hunter, but at the same time, I feel like I should heal myself. Better be safe than sorry, I'll just heal myself. Oh, it's working now? I'm glad. I'm so glad. I don't blame you though. That would definitely stress me out and frustrate me too. You know, this is very, 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 very specific, so don't feel bad if you don't understand my reference right now. But the Rotting Fodders in Wizard101 kind of give me the vibe of Thin Man from Supernatural. That, and it also reminds me of Death from Supernatural, not death as in the act of dying, like death as in like the character. There's a character named Death, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It looks like both of those characters to me. It's giving that same energy. By the way, if you have not already, please be sure to like the live stream. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a super easy way to help me out. I don't know how often I've explained this, so I'm going to explain it really quickly. But by interacting with the stream in free ways, by subscribing if you haven't already, liking the stream, watching for a little while, or even only just sending a couple of chat comments, or sending nothing at all, just simply having it on and watching it, and clicking on it to interact in some way, shape, or form shows the YouTube algorithm that my content is worth the while of pushing out, because it showcases that people are interested. So you are being very, very helpful actually by doing simple things like liking the stream, commenting on something, interacting with the live chat, and so on and so forth. So thank you. I appreciate you. I've got a haircut and you had your beard and mustache shaved off. I don't have a beard or a mustache, but whenever I see somebody else that does, if they go and like shave and they shave off absolutely all of it, it throws me off for like the next 24 hours because I keep forgetting that they've shaved, and I'm like, and it just throws me off because then they just, I'll forget and I'll look at them and I'll be like, where's your beard? Where's your mustache? What happened? I'm really curious, actually. I wonder how big the PNGTuber looks like on mobile. I didn't put my phone on work mode, silly me. I hope it wasn't being annoying earlier. But I'm gonna look really quick at the stream on my phone and just see how big it is for you guys, because I can see on PC, but I can't see how it looks on mobile. Not me waiting on an ad on my own stream so I can see. I feel like that's a good size. Okay. I do feel like that's a very good size, but if I were to make it any larger, I feel like that would be too large. And speaking of iPads, by the way, Megs, I am still trying to sell mine because I really need the money. And I keep getting people that are either trying to only pay half or pay less than half, and it's getting really frustrating. I almost sold it the other day. Like, I got somebody that wanted it. It was great. Like, we met up in person and everything, so I could give it to them and they could give me the money. And then at the very last second, they decided, actually, I don't want this anymore. And then they just like left. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? I was counting on getting that money on that day, like, cause I need it. And then they just were like, nope. It was very frustrating and still frustrating, honestly, cause I still need that money. But I also understand and respect that they have every right to pull out and say no if they want to. But that doesn't mean that I can't be upset about it, you know? If you heard a little noise just now, I don't think you did. But if you heard like a little tapping noise, that was my house slipper falling off of my foot. I do not. I have it listed on Facebook Marketplace and on OfferUp. I also had somebody, this one is the real kicker here. This one was the worst response I think I got of all of them. But somebody asked if they could finance it and just pay me, I think they said like $50-something per month. And on one hand, I know people do that all the time. It's a very common way to go about paying for your stuff. But at the same time, yeah, like, I don't know you personally. I don't know how reliable you are. I don't know how trustworthy you are. So how on earth am I supposed to trust a total stranger to pay me regularly until it's paid off? Because they could easily just block me after they get the iPad. Like, absolutely not. I also mean that in the nicest way that I can, because I, again, understand why somebody would need or want to finance something, but how on earth am I supposed to trust a total stranger like that to not just block me the second that they get the iPad? You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. So thank you. Just because I'm paranoid, I had to go in and make sure that I muted the notifications first. But y'all aren't hearing the desktop notifications from Discord, right? Because that's been happening this whole stream, and nobody said anything, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. No? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, that would be unbelievably embarrassing. I need one more pip, I think. I'm trying to use the vampire spell. Also, wait, Allie, are you playing Wizard101 or are you watching Doctor Who? Either way, very good choices. Or actually, maybe I should use a 1-pip spell because it's not going to work as well because of this little guy right here. So if I just use a 1-pip spell, we'll get rid of that. I know it's not going to do much because it's a dark sprite and the Vault Haunter is a death, but I'm just going to do that to get rid of the little anti-blade spell. I'm going to call it an anti-blade even though that's not what it's actually called, just because I feel like calling it that. Oh, and if anybody was wondering or if you're lurking or anything, tomorrow's stream is going to be at Stardew Valley. And then I plan for after the stream, after I've had a chance to like, go and eat lunch and whatnot, I'm going to go ahead and record an Animal Crossing video for you guys. I'm not necessarily going to say what the video itself will be, but it'll be Animal Crossing. Oh, that, and then in terms of posting, I know for my shorts, the genre of the shorts varies widely, but I do want to post more Pocket Camp again. I still like it and I still play it. I went on a spree a while ago of starting this series of posts where all of them were going to be opening the fortune cookies in Pocket Camp, and I would just want to do a lot more Pocket Camp shorts in general, that in combination with all the other stuff, but definitely an uptick. Oh, I see your message, Allie. You're good. If you need to go, that's okay. Better not die this time. Yeah, how do I get to it from here? It'd be too hard. Okay, thank you. I hope this stream goes amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. What's everybody's craving of the day, by the way, if you're craving anything? To be honest, I just want like a really nice burrito and a Dr. Pepper. Specifically a burrito from like Chipotle or something. Do you guys like Chipotle? If you do, let me know what your order would be. Like a go-to order. I better not have to do this again because I am getting increasingly irritated from doing it repeatedly, but I know I don't have anything with me right now. Let's pass. I have enough health, it's fine. This is just something I'm thinking about right now, so in terms of which ones this will affect, that is not set in stone. But I've been kind of thinking lately about maybe retiring a couple of the merch lines that I have. Not all of them, of course, but there's a couple of them that I'm considering removing and then adding in a different one to replace it. Again, I can't give specifications because nothing's fully set in stone, but it's just a subject that I've been bouncing around in my head for a little while. I'm gonna check on full. I don't like the PNGTuber because I can't tell when you're reading the chat or not. Hello, Ice Cream Bunny. Welcome to the stream. That is a very valid thing, to be honest. You were here at the beginning of the stream, but I was telling everybody that this is not like a permanent thing for all streams. It's just something that I'm going to start doing on days where, for whatever reason, I don't have a camera on. Just because I do feel like it's a bit better than nothing at all, just because you've got at least something to look at and connect with, you know? But I do want to make sure that I mention that I think your opinion is totally valid. Very understandable. But I do read the chat a pretty good amount. Sometimes I do still miss messages, but I try my very hardest to read at least most of them. I'm gonna do this again. Oh. I've got got both of these, so now I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to do this on the Defender of the Fang and then hope that that breaks it. Rip ended up using both, but at least it's going to take some of the health. It wasn't a lot, but it's better than nothing. I keep getting paranoid though with the PNGTUBER setup. Since you have to keep Discord open to use it, I keep getting paranoid that people in other servers can hear me. And it's like low-key stressing me out. Because I'm like, what if I'm like accidentally getting myself in trouble in other servers? I would be very upset if that happened. I think after I finish the Vault of Ice, depending on how much time is left in the stream, I were to look up because sometimes stuff like this does take me a little bit longer in the game. I think there's still some other mainline quests I need to do after this, so I'll just go and check. Basically, I'll just find the nearest mainline quest when I'm done, and I'll work on whatever that is. Are you kidding me? A singular health point, just one. I hate that. That bothers me. The kitten is playing with one of those tower ball toys. I don't know why Luna's like this, but she likes some cat toys that are like designed specifically to be a toy for a cat. But she just, a lot of the time, all she wants is to chase a string. And I know before anybody says anything, I'm aware sometimes that cats could ingest part of a string, which is why I only allow her to play with it if there is more than one person in the room or if I am monitoring her very, very, very closely to make sure that she's okay. But like, as long as she's being monitored, I let her play with them. Because I don't know, there is something about her that just gives me hunter vibes. Like, I swear she gives me hunter cat vibes a lot. Oh, the strings that I let her play with also don't get left, like, access to her unintended. Like, I put it away somewhere higher up or somewhere else more hidden where she can't get it to make sure that she's not somehow swallowing the string when I'm not looking. I keep bringing the kitten is just a baby. He's only 10 weeks old. At what week do kittens open their eyes? Because aren't they born with their eyes closed? YouTube, stop sending me, oh, did you just get like a random ad? Yeah. A while ago, YouTube started just doing rolled out ads midstream. Sometimes they also just do whatever they want regardless and will add ads at really random moments or very inconvenient moments. They seem to really enjoy that. Around 2 weeks, sometimes sooner. Aren't their ears like a little bit more closed or folded at first too, or is that something else that I'm thinking about? You saying that and I get an ad? Whenever you guys see ads on my channel, which I know that they're there because of monetization, what ads do you see the most? So I'm very curious about that. Like, what companies do you see ads from the most on my channel? I've been seeing a lot of ads related to various medications for some reason. That, and I've been seeing ads about the movie Long Legs. But like, not on my own content, on other people's content. I don't see ads due to watching YouTube on Premium. Would you say that YouTube Premium is worth it? Are you kidding me? I hate it with a burning passion whenever somebody you're up against on Wizard101 goes and hails themselves. Yes, a mental health company called Sophia. I've seen that ad a few times. Mine lately are just miscellaneous medication and long legs. That's literally it. I'm counting on this not fizzling. And if you don't like ads, then yes. If you don't mind ads or don't like paying monthly, then no. How much is it monthly? Okay, I need to remember this. Fire, ice, storm. I wonder if I need to change these at all. It says that I can interact. I know sometimes with puzzles in the game, it'll like leave something of this sort. You have to pay attention to it, memorize it, and then like use it for something later. But I realized after a moment that it was because I need to change the braziers to match this. So this one's fine. This one I think represents fire, so that one can stay that way. This needs to be blue. Here we go. And the other one needs to be purple for storm. Weren't there multiple locks on the vault? I thought it was 3 for some reason. Trying to figure out when I should walk across. This does not feel safe right now. It always feels so risky walking through a group of them like that. $14. Last question. How many different features does it come with? And you don't even have to tell me details regarding all the features. Just like how many different things can you have with it? I'm just trying to gauge if that'd be something that I could do in the future. Oh, and because there's people that watch my channel that have YouTube Premium, I still get a bit of ad revenue from them just because YouTube just kind of gives it to me automatically. Like basically, when you're watching my streams or videos where there would be an ad, but you have YouTube Premium and you don't see it, it in a way technically kind of happens, and YouTube gives me a little bit extra revenue whenever you Premium users watch my stuff.
Greater chamber have been solved.
Okay, yeah, so only one lock, and I'm done. Okay, I think I know what I'm missing here. Nobody correct me yet if I'm wrong. I want to find out for myself if I'm right or not, but I think I figured out what I missed. Give me a sec. Okay, I just did it again. I keep randomly remembering that a good chunk of you are about to go back to school. I am so sorry. I was very miserable in school when I was younger. And honestly, throughout my life, so best of luck, my friend. Okay, I need to go in order. Snake, moon, bird, sun. Okay. You sometimes get access to features on YouTube early, and you can also download videos allowing you to watch them without Wi-Fi. Honestly, it sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I forgot for the other boss battles to go and do the puzzles afterwards. Let me just take care of that. Where's the bird one? Back here, okay. There we go. Okay, now for the third and final lock. I just went back there and fixed that one. I went back here and fixed this one. I need to go to the upper right area. I gotta go. This random machine appeared in my house and I hope it's not a problem. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you're okay and I hope you get that sorted out. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate you. Make sure it's the right one. Okay, cool. You know what I love about this mount in the game? Is literally just how fast it is. Like, I feel like it's a nice pace. I can get places a lot faster, but it's too fast. Okay, it literally just has the alligator. So I'm gonna do the alligator one and then click the lever. And I guess that's the puzzle. see the beetle one. Oops. How did I not see that? That's annoying. Wait, what? What do you mean? Did I say something confusing? I don't remember how much health I have in the actual Vault of Ice when it's unlocked. So I'm gonna try to make sure that I fill up on health before I go do that. I would have gotten those other ones that were over there, but there were too many mobs close to it, so I couldn't. And I feel like I've got enough mana as long as I use it strategically.
This is my domain. You will pay for your trespasses, young wizard.
Dahlia Falmea looks different here. Okay, I hope the text problem I encountered several times won't happen again. I don't really understand what happened, but I hope you've got that sorted out now. What did you say about a machine? I was reading your message, Ice Cream Bunny, that first message that says, I gotta go, this random machine appeared in my house and I hope it's not a problem. That message. Yes, you did. There's a message in the chat on live chat. If you click on the thing at the top that says top chat, switch it to live chat, and there's a message on there that you sent about it. Also, please try to not send so many messages back to back. It's getting a little spammy. Please and thank you. On a different note, by the way, about Wizard101, would you guys ever be interested in me trying out a pet making stream? I've never done that, but I feel like it'd be fun to at least try it at least one time. I feel like I'd like that. Given I can't guarantee how good the pet is going to be afterwards, because I've never done a pet making stream, but we can see. You know what I love about Discord? I was just sending my mod something really quick, and I have it on my computer, but I also have it on my phone, and I'm just a faster typer on my phone, so I went and I sent it there. But I love that you can have it open in both places at once. I feel like there's some things where you can't have it open in more than one place. It'll be like, another thing is using this account or whatever. I probably should have clicked something else, but I didn't think too much about it, and I just clicked on it, but that's fine. Don't think that's going to be very much use right now, but I'll just use them anyways. I typically do that if I know I need more pips for something. I'll just use whatever miscellaneous random shields that I've got on any given character. Even if I feel like it's not going to be very applicable in that battle, I'll just do it anyways, because you never know. Do we think that I'll win this one in the first try? Because for some reason I kept failing on the other one. I mean, I got them done, I guess, and that's what matters, but that was low-key still a little bit embarrassing. At least to me. Okay, I'm going to pass, hopefully. I don't get a bunch of my health drained because I would really, really, really like to use the vampire ASAP. I gave Dada some lunch and put him in his tent for his afternoon nap time. Oh yeah, Dada's a cat. I pronounced that name, or that word, specifically like data instead of data. Do you guys say data or data? He's a new kitten that my sister found the other day. So you said she decided to keep him, right? Or was gonna at least like look after him for a little while? The second one, I say data. And then for another really common word that people debate about for how you pronounce it, you guys say route or root. I've said both, but I feel like I tend to say route. And my dad loves kittens, so yeah, valid. I had these, my cousins growing up, they had a bunch of cats, and how should I word this? Basically, a lot of their cats weren't spayed. However, they're not necessarily near a whole lot of stray cats because of what area they're in. I'm trying to figure out how I can describe this without like giving up their privacy, because that's not nice. But basically, one of said cats that was not spayed would have kittens every now and then, like just from time to time. So I'd come over there sometimes when I was a kid, and they'd be like, hey, this cat, blank blank, whichever one it was, just had kittens. And I'd look behind the TV, and lo and behold, the cat would be curled up in a ball behind the TV, surrounded by a bunch of kittens. We got him vetted and started on his shots. Route as in root. Oh, you say root, and sometimes I don't pronounce the T. So you just say roo. Lurk, I need to start some laundry. No worries, I hope you enjoy your lurk. I probably have some laundry to do too, realistically. Well, kind of. I think the fact that I do pronounce the T, but it's a lot more silent. So it's like you say it, but it's like very subtle. Or quieter. Gotcha. She built up all those pips just for that to fizzle. No, that was my misunderstanding. So Shiver doesn't say root, he says root. However, like the T in the pronunciation is like barely there. Like it's very soft and it's quiet, but like it's there. Also, mods, if you don't mind when you get a second, can you check what I sent you guys in mod chat? When will there be more Animal Crossing content? I still do Animal Crossing content. It's just not like the only thing I post about anymore. I post about a lot of other different things now too. But actually after the stream, after I've had lunch, I'm recording an Animal Crossing video. It's not necessarily ACH, but I do also post Pocket Camp shorts sometimes. And I was just talking about this earlier, but I'm looking to post about them more often. There should be an uptick in Pocket Camp shorts soon, and you should also see, as long as everything goes well, that there should be a new Animal Crossing video, as long as it all goes well, within the next couple of days. Okay, no, I can't use that because that's not going to do enough. I know it's not going to do a lot, but I'm going to use an imp because it's the life school and the Keeper of the Fang is the death school. And I'll go in with something different right after to get the rest of the health points. For some reason, I thought that it gave me a pet for a moment. I have literally, like, no health and mana now, but it's okay. Over here.
You've done it. We have at last. During the great sleep, we learned the power of balance.
Oh, I think it was a
and
ring that I
vowed
got. Not the
never
one
to
from just
upset
now,
it
but
again.
I think the other thing that I got might have been a ring.
Ah,
Ice Cream Bunny, do you happen to like Roblox or Roblox content at all?
Now
I was curious. I don't stream it that often, but it's like an occasional thing that I do. Like I streamed it
You may
yesterday
wonder,
actually,
young
and I was just
wizard,
curious.
why we call. I hope you do not fear. We know he's certain to be hiding behind guards in the Emperor's retreat. Meet me inside, and we will find. There was once a great.
I'm only gonna do
because
whatever
of
this is if it's mainline. If it's
using
not mainline,
these
so I'm
and some other
declining.
things, I will be able to let you summon and challenge him.
I have to go to the restroom, but I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. Is that the right? Hold on. Okay. I wasn't fully looking. I have my house slippers under the desk, and I decided to just try and put them on without looking, and I immediately put them on the wrong feet. So that's lovely. long I feel like this is gonna take me. Huh. You know what? I will give it a good go. I mean, I'll have to leave a mark right here, but never mind. I don't have enough mana. Guess I'll have to go to the Oasis. It's okay though. After I've filled the potion again so I can have this backup, I will give that one a really, really good go. But if for some reason I fail at it and it gets towards the end of the stream, I'll probably just have to stop. Maybe next time that I stream this, if I haven't already, maybe I could do the Colossus Boulevard quest. Even I don't necessarily need to do it right away. I just feel like maybe that could be a fun thing. You know what, maybe I should just run around for the time being and let the health fill up naturally and try to get as many mana wisps as I can. Just that way I can save the potion bottles for whenever I actually truly need them. And that would probably be a better idea. If there's anybody in chat that's never played Wizard101, out of curiosity, would you ever try it? I forget if the answer is no, by the way. I was just wondering. Where? Oh, there's one behind me. Maybe if you did try it. Actually, I think you've answered this before in a previous question of the day, but I think it's buried now because we've done more of them since then. So forgive me for re-asking because I don't think I fully remember, but what school would you try if you tried it? The ice school? That was my first school. I have really vivid memories of being in elementary school and telling it, like, skipping around the hallways and telling everybody that they should play Wizard101 so they can add me on there and we can play together. And I insisted on telling all of them that my name was Morgan Skydreamer because that was the name of my first wizard. That would be so fun though if more of you played, because then we could like all hang out together and we could quest together if we wanted to.
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all.
Takes
the
around
progress
45
you have
minutes
made
to
in
finish,
this
probably
dungeon
more for me because I
and
take a little
must
bit longer. I
start
feel like
over. This
let me
dungeon
count.
takes around 45 minutes to finish. Shorter if you bring friends. Are you sure you want to enter this dungeon?
Actually, I know what I just said, but maybe I need to do the opposite of what I was saying, and instead of doing this now and trying my best at it, maybe I should just go start on Colossus Boulevard, just because I don't have 45 minutes of the stream left. And if it's telling me at the minimum it's gonna take that, knowing me how things tend to take a little bit longer sometimes than what they tell me, then maybe it's best I save that for a different stream or to do it off screen. I'm sorry for switching up my mind like that. I just feel like since I have a video to record after the stream and then I can't go overtime to work on that. So I will just simply go back to Wizard City and do, or at least start on Colossus Boulevard. By the way, please be sure to like the live stream and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Both of those things are 100% free and they're very, very helpful. Very easy way to support me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I always get paranoid whenever I say things like that, which like I know I'm allowed to because it's my own channel, but sometimes I worry that it bothers people, and I'm so sorry if it does. I do just have to say those kinds of things periodically to remind people though. But I'm sorry if it's annoying. Okay, I'm back. Put a load of laundry in the washer. Welcome back, Megs. Part of me kind of wants to take a sec to stop and look at the crown shop though. I need to let the rest of my health get filled in anyways. I wanna get a bunch of the Fanciful Fairy Kai Horde packs, but I don't have enough crowns for it. I wanna buy it. Wasn't there a filter that you could put on where it would only show you stuff that you could buy with gold? A snuggly duckling. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's a little banana duckling. I just want to open this to take a look at it, and plus, I feel like a lot of you who don't play haven't really seen everything that's in it, so. If there's any specific category you want me to look at or a specific pet you want me to click on so you can see it a bit better, let me know. Look at the little storm shark. The mini storm shark. And then in general, there's the daily spiral section, the featured section, different card packs, pet snack packs, booster packs, mounts, pets, gold, elixirs, gear, housing, gameplay, and wishlist. Yeah, you can have houses. Automatically, you get a dorm room when you play, but you don't get a house unless you go out of your way to buy one with crowns. You know what? Maybe I should work on this. How many for the dirt mounds? And how many are in the shopping district? And how many are in the commons? So one. There was a handful. Okay, I was counting in my head a little bit. Oh, another thing, it's not like brand new anymore. It was a new-ish thing from a long time ago. But it took them forever to add this. You can only do it one time, but if you pay some kind of like small fee in crowns, they'll let you change your character's name. If like, let's say you make this character and you get to like level 50 or something and you're like, hey, I really like my main character that I play on, but I don't like their name anymore. It'll let you change it. I don't know why I went all the way into Old Town. I guess I was just so distracted from talking, but that's not where I need to go.
Sorry, the gate is closed. No one can pass through without permission from the headmaster. Sorry, the gate is closed. No one
Oh, I think I also need to go talk to Merle, because I feel like there was something that I'm missing from that. I forget about this room sometimes, but I always thought this looked so cool. Holding it here like this so you guys can get a good look at it. Sorry, the gate is closed. I know, it's because I got the quest from Malorn, but I also pretty sure that, yeah, there was something I felt like I was missing from Merle. I need to do Grizzleheim too eventually.
I have a very important task for you today, young
Technically,
wizard.
you do. I feel
Your
like you do
studies will
Grizzleheim
have
twice.
to
So you have
wait.
to go back to it eventually after you've done it the first time.
You've done such a
Kind of hard to explain though. It's a little
Professor,
bit
the
complex.
gate
At
guard,
least to me it
Private
is.
O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please
No, maybe
find
I'll go
it
ahead and
when
I'll
you
accept
arrive.
it just while I'm here, and I can work on it later.
We have great need of friends in this dark time.
See, neither of those
Go to
are mainline.
Grizzleheim and
but
make allies
it's
with the
fine.
fierce warriors dwelling there. You should speak to their king.
What's everybody else doing today? Have any fun plans? If you're gonna do anything fun, let me know. I already kind of told you guys what I'm working on, just doing my stream today, gonna relax and eat lunch a little bit. After this stream, go work on the video. And then after I've worked on the video, depending on what kind of ideas I got or what kind of creative feel I feel like I have going on, I will maybe probably edit some shorts. Like, I want to edit them and post them for you guys, but I don't have any ideas. Like, aside from the pocket camp stuff, I don't have any other short ideas at the moment.
That's so I've been doing some ice research. This is horrible. First, we must get... Hey, I know.
I kind of stopped talking about it and bringing it up in Wiz streams, but do you remember how you guys would kind of debate whether or not, and on which characters, whether or not I was going to click through the dialogue super fast or let it play? I've kind of just decided that whatever happens, happens with how fast I click it. Just because the way I tend to go about all of my streams in general, but particularly with Wiz because of how fast I click, I almost treat my streams in a way that's like a little hangout with all of you guys where I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can catch up. Like, it's like a digital little hangout sesh, you know? And I feel like because of that, I'm a lot more casual with it, and I just click really fast. That paired with the fact that because I've seen a lot of this dialogue so many times, I just don't think twice about doing it, so. I've just kind of stopped worrying about how fast I click it, because I just feel like because of how deeply embedded that habit is, I feel like there's no way that I can stop. Just chilling doing laundry and waiting for it to storm again. I wish it would storm today. Like, after I'm done working on stuff and whatnot, I would love that. I'd be thrilled. Here, I'm gonna check the weather app, actually. Hold on. Okay, it says we just have partly cloudy conditions expected around 5. And right now it's 94 degrees, that's in Fahrenheit. And it says it feels like 99. That's fun. That's a grand old time. I don't think you guys can hear it, but can you hear the garage door opening and closing at all in the background? I don't think you do, but let me know. Sorry, I was looking at this thing really, really fast. Low-key, I don't think that I will, but you know, it would be so cool if somehow I finished the entirety of Colossus Boulevard before the stream ended. I really don't think that I will because I'm so prone to distractions, but it would be cool. Alright, so both have the same amount of health. I'll do the Thunder Snake, and then the Heartbeat and the Pixie should both still be here afterwards, so I'll use like either one of those next time. We're under severe thunderstorm watch till 9 p.m. and it's currently 87 degrees, but it feels like 90. We haven't had any in a couple of days, but we've been getting, like, July. I mean, it's August now, but the month of July for us was so, like, absurdly rainy. Like, it did get mildly annoying at times, but admittedly, I'm still a person that loves a good thunderstorm, as long as said thunderstorm isn't causing a bunch of damage to, like, people or places. Because obviously at that point, that's not a good thing anymore, and I can't enjoy that if it's causing harm. But very admittedly, love a good thunderstorm. We go. Okay, so that, as long as it doesn't fizzle, that should be sufficient. Honestly, I feel like there's no realistic way. It's all complete Colossus Boulevard shape. That would be really cool. My goal is to aim to get at least a good handful of quests done. At the very least. Would be cool if I could somehow finish it off, but at least a couple of quests being done will be enough for me. Really quick mods. So for some reason, whenever I sent you guys the picture that I sent you earlier, it's on my end glitching and it's showing up like 3 different times. It's probably just Discord being silly goofy on my end, but let me know if y'all see that too. Hey, Random, have you guys seen ads for the brand of toothpaste called High Smile? They have flavored toothpaste like red velvet and stuff like that. I just feel like as nice of an option as that is for people that for whatever reason they can't or don't want to use minty toothpaste, like I'm glad that stuff exists for people that need it or want it. But for me personally, I just don't feel clean if I do that. Like, I just don't feel like I've cleaned my teeth sufficient. Like, unless they feel minty fresh, or the only flavor that's not like minty that I would also approve of that still makes me feel clean is cinnamon toothpaste, like cinnamony toothpaste. It's not that common, but that makes me feel clean too. But aside from those, I just don't feel like my mouth is clean enough using flavored toothpaste. By the way, reminder, whether you're in chat or if you're lurking, if you could please cast your vote on the poll regarding my PNGTuber, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to get feedback from the community, which is why I've left the poll up there. But yeah, if you haven't voted already, I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time. I don't like it. Toothpaste needs to be minty or even cinnamon. I just saw an ad, they now have Red Bull flavored toothpaste. Ew! That's like not even okay. That is concerning. And I'm glad you agree with me. The toothpaste that I'm using at any given moment has to be some kind of mint or some kind of cinnamon kind of toothpaste. Aside from those 2 things, nothing else is allowed in this household. Oh, and then for mouthwash, I know you were talking about toothpaste, but for mouthwash, I personally feel like, I mean, I'll use like almost any mouthwash, but if it's like bubblegum, that needs to be thrown out. Anything bubblegum flavored, but especially something like that, just grosses me out. Bubblegum flavored stuff is way too sweet to me. Hello, Cody. Welcome in. You know what? I should probably pause for a second and go and check through all the gear that's been dropped periodically that I got and see if I can just adjust my outfit. It may not be the cutest by the time I'm done, but I can try. I'm gonna send you the link. They have all kinds of weird flavors, like who's buying this? What would you do if there was pickle toothpaste? That would be like not even okay. Ooh, I want to save this one and send it over to my fire wizard because Piper could probably use that. Okay, the Cowl of the Badlands, that one gives more health than mine does. I'm trying to, did I? Did I use that? Because the Helm of Agitation that I have on right now, giving 44 extra health, and then it's also giving +3 death defense. At least that's how I'm gonna word that. But the Cowl of the Badlands gives 50 extra health, but it doesn't give the extra defense. So if I switched over that, that's what that would do. I wouldn't get that anymore, but I would get a little bit of extra health. I'm not sure if I feel like that's worth it or not, so I'll think about it. That one's good too, but I don't like the style of the hat. Things can be stitched though in the game. So that's another thing. I'm gonna look through all my options really fast. I need to click a little bit faster so I can do some more quests. This one will be nice too, but I'm not a high enough level yet. Oh, wait, this one? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let me look through here. Okay. Why do I have so many of these Crocotopian captives? There's so many! Why are there so many? Okay, that one definitely helps. This one gives significantly more health for me to utilize, but I will lose the... Maybe? I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh yeah, and then I do have this stuff from the bundle that I got. I'm just not a high enough level yet. Forged mantle. Sphinx's vestment. I might save that for a different character, actually. And then what about the boots? Sorry for being like partly kind of silent while I do this. I'm trying to skim through all the descriptions for all of these. Ooh, okay, those look like they'd be good. Okay, I'm gonna wear those combined with... Where'd it go? It's not the right colors whatsoever. Wait. Necromancer's Ivory Cloak that gives +88. These give +86. But it does help with accuracy. Not by a lot though, so I think I'm gonna do this one because it matches better. And then for the hat, which hat was it? Where is it? I know it's there. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Keep the Gobbler Scavengers, just 2 of those. Oh no, those are the Scouters. I have to be careful with that. Why is it saying the Scavengers are right there when they're literally not? Those are Scouters, not Scavengers. This game is being silly goofy. Will it tell me on the map where specific ones generally stay at? No, those are the Gorgers. That's not it either. Where are the Scavengers? I feel like I'm having to scavenge for the Scavengers. Oops, I did not mean to go in there. So part of me feels like maybe that fence is partly open for a reason. I'm so annoyed. It keeps telling me that that's the Scavengers and it's literally not. Hold on just a second. Almost done. Let's hear about that. I feel like Mistwood is low-key one of the first reagents that you get in this game. Or at least one of the first ones that you'll see. And you're probably like, why are you walking away from it? Because there's no gobbler scavengers over here. Literally, where are they? Those are scouters. You know what? Why not? I'll just try it and I'll see if it marks it off. Because if that's the case, then I feel like that low-key might be an error that they need to fix. Because again, down here, the quest says defeat Gobbler Scavenger in Colossus Boulevard. 0 out of 2, because I haven't fought any yet. But all of these are scouters. So let's just see what it says. This animation has always grossed me out. I have 2 pips. I need... Well, actually... Maybe if I'm lucky, the troll will be sufficient. We'll see. I was gonna save it for the vampire at first, though. And then it fizzled. RIP. That was a waste. Probably don't realistically need to do it with the shield too, just because it's just a gobbler, but it's worth it just to make sure. I thought that noise that it just made was something from like in the house, and I was like, what is that? That really freaked me out for a second. I know I asked earlier, it's mainly a question that I asked in the beginning of streams, but if somebody could update me, how's the game audio? Is it loud? Is it quiet? Is it perfect? Let me know. Okay, apparently that counted. That's really weird. It told me to go for gobbler scavengers. There are no scavengers. There were just scouters, but all right.
Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in
whatever
those
works.
gobblers. Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she will know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage
I'm gonna
to a
switch
minimum.
realms because I want to leave a mark here and I don't want people to see me and then get mad. I'm just leaving one out in the open. I'm gonna go to Realm Wraith. I just can't be bothered to walk all the way back, so of course I'm gonna waste my mana just on leaving marks. Can you imagine if you just go outside and there's a tree that looks like that? How scary that would be.
Oh dear, I was the big...
Oh, Mindy's right there. What am I doing? It's like I immediately teleport back and just start like driving away.
Excellent idea. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here.
I remember that. I knew
ingredient?
that was what she was
It's
gonna
called
ask for.
stew. You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard.
Since it's
Go
double
gather some for
reagents
me.
though, I should be able to get some decently fast. Unless that doesn't, wait, actually, wait, is the stinkweed a reagent? No, I'm second guessing myself. Well, either way, it is in fact double reagents, and because the quest help arrow doesn't help you with that specific kind of quest, I've just gotta go try and seek out some of the stinkweed. not seeing any right here. I feel like there should be some in the middle. Like in between all the different areas to walk. Okay, yeah, that's not going to count for the double reagents thing, but it's fine. Maybe there'll be some over here. Yep, I see it. Ooh, I'm gonna do the silver chest. Not me being distracted, but I definitely am. BRB going to get the mail. No worries. I may be ending the stream by the time you get back, depending on how long it takes you. Catch a key, left arrow or A moves keychain left. Okay, I got it. Catch 5 skeleton keys in a sequence to win. The sequence is shown on the lower left, and the key that you need to catch next is highlighted. Catching a bomb and catching 4 wrong keys or running out of time loses the game. Catch watches to get more time and avoid ice cubes. Okay, I don't think I've played this one in a very long time, so I'm gonna try, but no promises. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I'm already bad at this. I'm looking for a key that has a 1 on it. I got a 2. Okay, where's the next 3? Need a 3. There it is on the side. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Over here, get it. And then get a 4. Come on. I need to get a 5. Please give me a 5. Please. I lost right before I got the last key. You are mean, Wizard101. Hello, Sedef, welcome in. If you know, by the way, whenever I come across different chests, the wooden chests just give you gold, various randomized amounts, and then the silver chests let you play random little mini games for a prize. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
That's all I need. Albert, here's the first. While I'm making more.
See, and now it says Scouter, which like
make them drink the stinkweed potion.
shows to me that I'm pretty sure what happened earlier was a glitch. I'm gonna do this battle with them, and then we'll probably need to wrap it up after that. Sometimes when people stand on the sidelines like that while I'm mid-battle, it makes me feel like maybe they're watching me to see how well I do. And then I'm like, well, what if I die in front of them? I don't want to embarrass myself. Hopefully it doesn't fizzle this time. That would be nice. Oh, by the way, for the thumbnail, I feel like I never addressed that. When it comes to thumbnails that don't have a picture of me, I have a lot harder of a time coming up with like a good creative idea for a thumbnail that doesn't include my face. I was just having a hard time coming up with one, but as soon as I've got one that I feel like is sufficient, then I'll replace what I have. Who knows? Maybe it'll stay that way. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's kind of funny. I love whenever other creators do that because I just think it's funny and very relatable. Because sometimes you legitimately like do not have any ideas for a thumbnail, so you just do something like that. Because if you don't choose a thumbnail, it's gonna choose a random frame as the thumbnail, and that's not cute. So I prefer not to do that. I'm groggy. My colonoscopy and gastroscopy was today. My throat hurts from the gastroscopy. I was sedated the whole time. I'm home now, laying in bed, supposed to rest today and not leave my house. Can you eat it all now? Like, since like you are done with the fasting that they needed you to do, are you able to eat anything?
Excellent. Let's see if the
Hope
potion.
so.
I'm gonna go out of.
I imagine I'd be really hungry after that. Okay, I'm level 19. As soon as I get to level 20, I'll be able to start using the Sherlock gear that I have. All right, you guys. So I think I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Hold on, I'm waiting for I'm ending the poll right now so I can take a picture and save the poll results. Okay, I got it. All right. I don't think I'm gonna do a raid today. I kind of decided against it. I feel like I don't do that many raids that often anymore, and I'm really sorry about that. I used to do them a lot. But a lot of the times I just can't find people that are live whenever I need them to be so I can raid them. That, or there sometimes ends up being a really long delay in chat before you can send a message. So sometimes that's the case. But with all of that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate your support. Please remember to join the Discord server to stay in the loop about communications, any general community or channel updates, as the bulk of them go there. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everyone!